right now. So there can only be one star of the day, and it happens to be in our wonderful shampoo, conditioner, and volume spray. You're looking at some of the reviews. This volume spray absolutely works without making my hair feel stiff. Makes my hair soft, manageable. I love it. Makes my hair move freely. Smells great too. So we're offering to you an incredible today's special that's specifically targeted for those of you who have fine, limp hair. If you want to be able to get 60% more volume, I'm gonna say it again because I think it's worth repeating, 60% more volume instantly, then there's that volume spray. Read the reviews. It's a $22 bottle on its own. But we don't stop there. We are including for you in our today's special the Monoi Ora shampoo and conditioner. Respectively, they sell $22. If you just took the shampoo and conditioners, that's an over $40 value. You're paying $39, which means it's like getting this $22 bottle size of that volumizing spray for free. The shampoo, your hair should look 10 times stronger after the first time you shampoo your hair with this product. So stronger looking hair, more body, more volume, and you are getting this at the lowest price that we have ever offered. It is our finest value of the day. We're going right into some before and afters, Lisa. This is really what it's all about.
This is what it's all about. It's about repair, as is everything that is Monoi, but Monoi Ora, and Ora is a Tahitian word for life. Monoi Ora is giving you volume along with that repair. So when you use the shampoo and conditioner, you have 10 times less breakage after one use with the Monoi Ora shampoo and conditioner. Then when you use the volume spray and you apply it to wet hair, to your roots, and then you blow dry your hair and style it accordingly. When you use that volume spray, you instantly increase the volume in your hair by 60%. Now, people who have fine hair shy away from conditioners a lot of times. They're afraid of the weight, that it's gonna weigh their hair down. They're afraid that if they moisturize their hair, that means their hair is gonna be even flatter. And it's just not worth it to them to put the moisturizer in. But just because your hair is fine doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be moisturized. It absolutely needs to be moisturized, because if it isn't moisturized, it gets dry, it gets brittle, it becomes fragile, and it breaks. So this is a way for you to hydrate and moisturize fine hair or limp hair without worrying about the weight. It's a featherweight technology, it's completely silicone-free, sulfate-free shampoo that will cleanse your hair and hydrate it, and then a conditioner that will moisturize and condition your hair without giving you weight, and then this wonderful volume spray that you spray on wet hair into the roots and then style accordingly, gives you 60% more volume instantly.
Well, that's a big deal when you really think about it, because the number one and number two things that people want in their hair, they want bigger, fuller, thicker looking hair, right? We all do, we all want more volume, and we all want to have more hair or stronger hair on our heads. This today's special targets both of those things.
Yes.
And you get to buy it at a price where it's like getting that volumizing spray for free. Right off the onset of the presentation, we showed you the reviews on this volume spray. Read those reviews, and people talked about how their hair looked fuller, how their hair was softer, how they had more shine and manageability, how it didn't weigh their hair down. And so I think that's a big deal if you've got very fine, very thin, very limp looking hair. It's going to deliver to you the strength of a thicker looking hair, but it's also going to instantly make you look like you have a head full of hair. So if you'd like to buy our today's special, we are also offering it to you on FlexPay. And I love this because I think you're so right. I think a lot of people have very fine, limp, thin hair, and they're so afraid. They're so scared to use products because they use products and it's weighed their hair down. It's made
they're just using a little bit on the ends, and they're really not giving their hair what you need.
This is made for you.
Yes, and if you're one of those people who I'm going to try and show you what I mean. You do this all the time?
Yes.
Because you're trying to get it, you know, to be bigger. Okay, now I got to figure out how to fix my hair. This is so confusing. I shouldn't have done this on live television. There we go. There we go. You're trying to like give it that body because it's just not there naturally. You're looking at Lauren now on the screen, and Lauren has fine hair. Lauren also has hair that's graying, and she color treats her hair. And she was telling me earlier that when the grays pop up, they pop up as if they don't belong to the rest of her head.
Wait a minute, Lisa.
You know, they just appear, and they don't want to behave and do what everything else is doing. Monoi Ora is something that Lauren raves about from the first time that we put it on her hair. It gives her hair that body. Her grays behave, listen, and do what they're supposed to do. She has less breakage, but she's able to get volume without teasing, without using a lot of hairspray. The things that would give us volume are usually things that aren't that great for our hair. They can make it dry. That, you know, there's a lot of alcohol involved sometimes. There's teasing involved. There's hairspray involved. These are not things that are healthy for our hair. What you're getting with Monoi Ora is a healthy way to have that volume. Now you're looking at Mel. You can see in Mel's before, she doesn't have a lot of volume. Her hair is kind of flat. She has so much more movement in the after picture. And the models are touching their hair intentionally because we want you to see that it can move. It isn't sprayed into place. It isn't hard. It's a flexible hold with this volume spray, because some volume sprays will leave the roots of your hair feeling kind of sticky and gritty. And this doesn't do that.
Well, we know that you'll love it. It will allow us to be able to send this to you. We're offering this to you also on auto ship, but it's a tremendous opportunity for us all to be able to have better looking hair, a chance for us to look like we have fuller, thicker looking hair. And these are results that you're gonna see instantly. Remember, 60% more body instantly is the claim that we can make with this volumizing spray. You've made it a customer pick, and then of course we are giving you that shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo provides 10 times less breakage after one use. If you're buying the shampoo and conditioner